Hey everybody, I'm Silver, and I've actually managed to get hold of one of my grail Furbies, which is obviously the one on the right there. Foxlet is the one on the left. But it came in original Furby packaging, so I thought this would be perfect time to do a comparison between the 90s Furby and 90s Furby Baby packaging. We got some shout outs today. They go to Callum, Lindsay, Shadow Foxy on Fire, and Question Mark. So as you can see, the Baby Furby packaging is smaller, shorter than the adult. I've got a feeling they are both, yeah, they're both the same size on top though. It's just a little bit shorter. It is kind of big for the baby one, but then again, if you look at the adult one there, there's quite a lot left over above the Furby, as there is with the baby there. Now, looking at some of the writing on the packaging, I'll read it out as I turn it round, so anyone who has vision impairment will be able to understand, and you can also hear the nice little things that it says on the box as well. So, starting with the adult 90s Furby box, if you look at the purple stripe along the top, it says, "The more you play with me, the more I do. I will keep amazing you. I speak my own language, Furbish." And on the baby Furby it says, "The more you tickle and joke with me, the more I'll laugh and play. The more you hug and pet me, the more I'll love you back." It doesn't really rhyme. I speak my own language, Furbish. Looking at the top of the packaging, we have electronic Furby on the adult one. Oh god. Foxlet's woken up. It says, "The more you play with me, the more I do. I will keep amazing you." And the rest of the writing around it says, "I can play games, dance and learn tricks. I can say more than 800 phrases. Teach me, play with me, care for me, love me. The first Geiger pet you can really pet." Now this one doesn't have any batteries in, which is why it's not waking up. So on the baby Furby one it says, "Electronic Furby babies. I can play games, I can say more than 800 phrases, ready to love and eager to play. The more you play with me, the more I do." Along the bottom it just says electronic Furby on both of them really, and Furby babies on the baby one. Looking now at the right side of the package, as we turn it round you can see what it looks like there. We've got the 90s Furby one, says, "I can dance, I can wiggle my ears, blink my eyes and move my mouth. You can teach me to do tricks." On the baby one it says, "Sweet nurturing personality, rock me to sleep, I can wiggle my ears, blink my eyes and move my mouth." And if we turn them round, looking at the other side, now this baby Furby packaging is a little bit dented there. I try and get that out, but it doesn't really work very well. So on the adult one it says, "I can communicate with other Furbies and teach them games, songs and tricks. Love me and I'll love you back, let's play together." And on the baby Furby it says, "I can communicate with other Furbies and Furby babies." And then of course we've got the famous poem on the back, which tells the story of Furby. So we've got on the adult one, it says, "The story of Furby. Some Furbies are grey and others are white. Some are black as night. Some have tails and others manes. Small of stature, big of heart, all Furbies are so very smart. They speak a language all their own, for Furbish is a language quite unknown. Furbies need May love, and Mayla hugs, and they Wheatie sing, and Lulu joke. They play Furby says, and hide and seek, and into the future they can peek. So when you take a Furby home, you will never be alone. The more you play, the more they do. Furby will keep amazing you. Nola, dance, and Wheatie sing. Eeta, yeah, yeah. Furbies have come for Unai, you, and Ka, me." And it says what Tiger recommends the batteries, which is obviously AA. It says Duracell on the back there. So the story of Furby babies goes like this. "Furby babies have come to earth to spread joy, happiness and mirth. In a rainbow of colours, bright in hue, Furby babies will keep amazing you. Furby babies and big Furbies too can talk to each other and also with you. They'll Wheatie, sing and play just as before, but they'll also do a whole lot more. So treat Furby babies very kind, and if you do you'll surely find the May love that comes from within its heart. You'll bond and never want to be apart. Mater kiss your Furby babies, and be Nulu happy. But don't forget about Big Furby too. Together, Furby and Furby babies form a family just like yours, the way it should be. Now the last part doesn't really rhyme. It's also very hard to read the pink on blue, which is why I struggled a bit in this light. The light is actually really bad because the weather's very, very dark today, which is why I've put on the light, you know, the artificial light on the ceiling. So normally I do this by the light of the window, but not today. And so there we go. That is a comparison between the two types of packaging for the 90s Furbies. Now you probably want to see my little grail Furby, so I'll get him out. Him or her, I don't know yet, since I haven't put batteries in them. So here they are. You can see the eyes are blue. And it's the purple and sort of white striped one. It reminds me a bit of my character Silverwolf, so I thought it was quite appropriate. It's in quite good condition with the mane there. So I'm looking forward to putting batteries in and finding out what sort of personality it's got, and if it refers to me as Mama or Dada as well. So that's my new little Furby, which brings my total of Furbies up to 24. That's all of them, not just the 90s Furbies, of course. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos of them, there's a couple of boxes coming up below that you can click. Also don't forget I have Silverby merchandise for sale in my Teespring and Redbubble stores. The link is in the description to this video. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching. This is Silverwolf signing off.